And thanks for joining me this week. Today, we are going to be doing an energy technique that is fantastic. So, really carve out this 10 to 12 minutes for yourself. It's going to be an opportunity for you to shed or release something. Really, as we shed layers, we create more alignment within ourselves, and ultimately, we can create a bigger impact in the world. We can reignite our spark and really connect to that core of who we are and what we're here to do on this planet. And so I will guarantee you at the end of this short energy technique, you're going to feel lighter, more expansive, and more reconnected to yourself at a much deeper level. And I am such a fan of energy work. I'm an energy coach. So a lot of my sessions are um, not a lot of talking, actually. Sometimes we do need to verbalize things, but we can actually move through things really, really quickly without analyzing, without spending a lot of time. We can uncover and shift dense emotions, dense energy, and really move it out of our physical bodies, really, and actually transmute it into something that's going to help us. And so I am going to be sharing with you as I said, a very powerful technique. It's something I learned from a mentor of mine, David Morelli. And I've just adapted it a little bit, put my own twist on it. And I really just invite you to give yourself this space and this time to shed whatever layer you might have that's ready to be shed, so that you can tap into that deeper spark within yourself and shine more brightly in the world, because I believe that's what we're all here to do. So take a moment right now just to clear any distractions, to tune into yourself, to give yourself this space. And when you're ready, let's put your hands on your body somewhere. So they can be on your lap, they could be on your heart. One hand on your heart, one hand on your solar plexus, whatever feels really good. We move energy through our bodies. We can move it through our mind, but we're going to really be focusing on our bodies today, and really going to be having a bit of a conversation or saying hello to the energy or the emotion that might be trapped in our bodies. So close your eyes if you're able to, which I would highly recommend. Allow yourself to be fully here and present, not your chin to your throat. That just allows you to drop out of your head and into your body. Take a few slow, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keep going with that breath for this beginning setup. And I want you to feel a connection through the base of your spine, base of your pelvis, really grounding, like a grounding cord, pulling you down through the base of the spine, down into the center of the earth, just allowing yourself to be really supported on the chair that you're sitting in, but also feeling this deeper grounding. So even if you live in a condo, just imagine that grounding cord going through all the floors below and then down into the earth, and sort of grounding and holding and stabilizing you there. And then also inviting you to open up through the crown of the head, just to that connection of what's above us, right? Something bigger than us, something more expansive, just allowing yourself to be connected below and above. And take a moment now just to tune in. Maybe you know what you want to shift, maybe you don't, but just set the intention that whatever needs to be shifted or released or transmuted for you today is going to come through. So again, this may be something little, maybe something that happened earlier today, maybe something long-standing, doesn't really matter, but we are going to shed a layer today. So tune into your body right now and just see what's here for you today. And I just want you to notice where you feel something that doesn't feel light, right? Something that feels maybe heavy, maybe dense, maybe fluttery or ungrounded, nervous energy, something that feels like it just doesn't feel like peaceful and calm and light and expansive within you. So just tune into that. And I want you to notice where that is in your body. And I know I've done this in other videos, but this is where we start. Our body is so, so wise. And so wherever it is, whether it's in your heart or your chest or maybe your solar plexus, maybe it's in your jaw or your neck, just tune into it and take a few breaths and just allow it to be here. Maybe say hi, right, to it. But really, it's not about pushing this away. It's about taking a few breaths just to allow it to be here and with you. It's not wrong. This is how we shift energy, by giving it space and allowing it to expand a little bit first, and then we actually get to move it. So tune into where this is. It may be in more than one area, so that's up to you. You can focus on more than one area, or you can focus on one. And just notice what it feels like. Is it dense? Is it tight? Is it tense? Is it fluttery? Whatever it is, just to have an awareness of what this is. And I am going to invite you to invite your own energy, this energy, to start to move outside of your body. And so I will give you the image of a clear bubble for that energy to move into. If you don't feel like you want to do that, or it feels like you don't really understand that, you can do this work that we're going to do right now with the energy within your body, right? So you don't have to pull it out of you, but if you are able to, just imagine it being, we are energy masters, right? We can actually focus our attention and allow this energy to move outside of us. And so often I give the image of a magnet to maybe pull that energy out if it feels a bit sticky or stuck. So again, just notice where the energy is and maybe the texture of this energy. So it might look dark, it might look sticky, maybe like smoke or something. Or you may not even get a sense of what it looks like. That's okay, but just maybe sense the density. It's not going to be light and fluffy. And just notice if there is, I'm going to say, an emotion attached to it. There may not be, and we don't actually need there to be, but maybe you can feel this energy and this tightness in your body. It has some anger attached, or maybe there's some anxiety there. Maybe there's some apathy, right? Whatever it is for you. So what we're really going to do now, so you're either going to be pulling this energy outside of you and starting to see it fill up the bubble. So it's like it's in front of you so that you could actually see it. And or if you are not wanting to do that, just sort of keep it in your body, but still you're now going to have a conversation with this energy. So, so simple. So first, you're just going to, again, allow it to be there. And then all you're going to do is say hello to this energy. So, hello, tightness. Hello, pain. Hello, anger. Hello, anxiousness. Just giving some examples. If you already know yours, you're just going to repeat it. So, for you, if it's fear, you're just going to keep repeating, hello, fear. It may be apathy or blah. I really want you to have it be one word or two. So it might be stress, it might be sadness, it might be like yuck, or it might be dark, or it might be blah, right? It may not be an emotion, and we don't need it to be an emotion. So I just want you to tune into it. And if you had to name it, to say hello to it, what would this energy be for you? Okay, so just tuning into what that is for you and repeating now for about a minute, hello, and then whatever the word, I'm going to say one word. If you come up with one word, better than two even. So hello, blah. Hello, blah. Hello, tightness. Hello, tightness. I'm just going to add on the phrase, I see you. So hello, anger. I see you. So repeating this again for about another minute, just within yourself, where you're either looking at the bubble or you are sort of communicating with this energy within you. Really let yourself see this energy, or see this thought, or see this emotion, or see this layer. Just like you, we all want to be seen. This energy just wants to be seen so that it can transmute. So breathing in with that nice slow in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just really being with this energy. Continuing to repeat this for about 10 more times. You may notice that you may have excess energy. You may want to blow it out through your mouth, as I just did, if you were watching, but hopefully you weren't, where your eyes were closed. So just like you're just releasing this energy with your breath. You may be feeling, as we're saying hello to this, some feelings may come through, they may not. It doesn't, one is not better. And perhaps there might be some emotion that gets released, like a tear that gets shed. And so you don't need to make that mean anything. It's literally just a release. You're just shedding, and you may feel and process the emotion that was sort of there. We don't need to stay here long. So just allow whatever is coming through for you to come through. And then I am going to continue moving along here. If you feel that you need to spend a little more time here, do so. But just notice this energy, this tightness, this blob, whatever it is, maybe starting to dissipate, maybe moving, maybe shifting, maybe feeling lighter. It may be feeling more intense. And if so, I would invite you to stay here for another minute or so saying hello. I see you. But I am, again, blowing that excess energy out through the mouth. We are going to shift now, really, this energy, this emotion, it's all energy, right? Whatever we have within us, we're all energy. Our emotions are energy, even our thoughts form energy, right? Our experiences that we've had are sort of held in our body and our nervous system as energy. And so, really, it's all energy. So, this sadness or this depression or this anxiety or this anger is really, first of all, it's just energy. So it actually wants to move. It doesn't want to stay stuck. It's just stuck energy right now, sort of trapped in the body and holding in this holding pattern or whatever the energy is around it, whatever the emotion is or the darkness, whatever you feel. Often, most of my clients will get things like dark, pain, tense, right? It's often that. And of course, there are emotions attached with that. But yes, we don't need to even name the emotions. But we are going to move now, trusting that this is energy and that we can move energy. So now we're going to start to say hello to the energy. So it's the same practice. Now just saying hello, energy. I see you. Hello, energy. I see you. Hello, energy. I see you. So continue for about 90 seconds. Just allow yourself to say this. You can say it in your mind, you can say it out loud, whatever feels right for you. And just be open to what is happening without being too attached or trying to make anything happen. You may get little insights or images or things that drop through for you, which you can capture later. You may not. Okay, we don't have to analyze this. This actually gets to be easy. We can move this energy really relatively easily and quickly, at least a layer of it. So a few more reps of hello energy. I see you. Maybe drawn to move the body a little bit. Again, continue to blow that excess energy out through the mouth. Just start to notice what is happening to that area in your body or to that energy that's in the bubble. You may see it shifting colors even or starting to disappear if you're looking at the bubble. And if it's within you, just notice what's happening within your body. And then we have one final piece that we are going to step into. And really, it's about everything is energy. We are all energy and we're all connected. And so we're all connected to something bigger than ourselves. We're all connected to each other. But I'm going to really talk now about connecting to something bigger than yourself, the all that is. So, whatever language would land for you, it could be hello, source, it could be universe, spirit, soul, higher self, God, whatever that is, whatever language, earth, whatever language speaks to you in terms of something bigger, that knowing that there is something bigger than our small little selves. And so just repeating the phrases, your choice of the word, hello, source, I see you. Hello, universe, I see you. Hello, higher self, I see you. So giving yourself this one more round of 90 seconds to allow yourself to experience the shifts that are going to happen as you continue to repeat this. You may notice that the energy is starting to shift to maybe a lighter color or brighter color. Maybe your body is feeling a little less tense or tight. No expectations, but allowing this energy to move because it really does want to transform, transmute, and shift. So breathing that in. Hello, higher self, I see you. Just allow that presence to be there. Really breathe it in, bathe in this energy. About 30 more seconds. So now keeping your eyes closed for a moment, tune really back into your body and energy and or the bubble that's out in front of you and see where things are. See what has shifted. And it may be subtle, it may be a lot. You can come back and do this. This is a client favorite. They're often doing this over and over again because we are shedding layers in this moment. But just to finish, I do want to have you reconnect with that grounding cord through the base of the spine, going down into the earth so that you feel really grounded. We were a little bit outside of ourselves to do this energy work. So feel that grounding down into the earth. You can still have that connection through the crown of the head. And just imagine now a big ball of light or a light stream coming down through the crown of your head and into your body. And it's going to fill up all areas of your body, especially those areas where you may have released some energy. So if you felt that energy in your chest originally, you may want to spend a little extra time bringing this light energy into your chest, wherever you feel there's a vacancy, right? When we move energy, there's space. Actually, now some space to call in something more expansive. And that's all we're doing is filling this energy in. Take another minute or so just to run that energy through the crown, bringing it wherever it feels like you'd like it. It might feel sparkly, it might feel really soothing or calming, whatever you are intuiting that you would like in this moment, all the way down your body, even down your legs, down your feet, out the bottom of your feet, just kind of really feeling this. I'm going to say like a waterfall, but I want it to be a very thoughtful waterfall. But you get to navigate, you get to choose where this waterfall goes for you. Let's finish with 3 slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, placing your hands on your body if they've shifted, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just touch your body a little bit, maybe move your hands just to come back into your body. Feel the chair supporting you back into the room that you are in. Really feel supported. When you feel ready to open your eyes, do so. And I know you can't see yourself necessarily watching a video, but just sense for more lightness in your body. Just notice what has shifted, what feels different. Maybe when you get a chance, look in the mirror, just notice if there's a little more brightness behind your eyes. I see that all the time with clients. Get a little more lightness in your body and your energy. And so you don't need to know what you've shifted, right? You may have been very conscious of it, but you actually don't need to know. All you need to know is that have the capacity to drop deeply into yourself and to really master your energy and to be able to shift energy that doesn't feel good for you without having to go into a story and analyze and figure it all out. And so it's also this idea of now opening up to something more expansive, right? So when we are full with stuff that is maybe not what we want, it doesn't leave a lot of room to call in what we do want. And so really, this is just this opportunity. And I would recommend doing this quite regularly. As I said, you come back to this video. My clients do it all the time. It's one of my favorites. And it will shift every time, right? And you can play, it gets to be kind of fun. I can see when I do it like this, almost a personification. If I have anger that I'm moving, it's like a growly energy that I feel, or if it's like an apathy energy, it just looks like a really tired energy that's moving. And so it becomes really this dialogue and conversation with yourself that ultimately, even if you didn't feel anything, you're going to feel more grounded in your body and grounded in yourself. And so, what I will say is that always my intention with what I'm offering is to help you have a shift that you embody, and that's actually going to change the trajectory of your day. Whatever you do past this point, right, is actually going to be different than what you. How you show up, what you do is going to be slightly tweaked because you have a different energetic signature, really, now that you're sort of carrying and radiating out. So I would love to hear how this felt for you. Love to hear any takeaways, any insights, maybe any messages that you have. I always like to witness this. It's nice to be witnessed, but definitely for yourself, capture anything that came through for you. A lot of times we get images or a message, right? It's like, oh, I'm tired. I mean, I didn't guide the messages piece. I have done that in other videos. This was really about moving the energy, but you can also have a conversation, right? Why are you so tight? Why are you angry? Right? We can actually tune into this and really, it's profound. I'm going to say the efficiency with which we can shift things when we do it through our bodies, through our energies, through our nervous system. So I hope you've enjoyed this. And as always, I feel like I'm always saying, as always, if you have not subscribed, I'd love to have you along for the ride. And look out, there's so many more videos here around embodiment. There's another, there's another similar one that I did to this, a little bit different. So I will put that in the next up videos. And yeah, I really hope that you can feel a bit of a shift within yourself. Drink lots of water. I meant to say that we are moving energy, right? You are responsible for your own energetics, right? And so if you feel like you need to lie down for a minute, do that. If you need to drink some water, do that. If you feel like you need to shake or move your body, do that. Maybe you feel open and inspired and you're ready to step into action. Maybe you feel quiet and reflective and you want to journal for a little bit. So really just tuning into yourself and just trusting that you've opened a doorway, you've shed a layer, so that you can shine more fully and more brightly in the world. And that is my intention to share this with you. So have a great week and look forward to seeing you next week.